This EPB Classic Rerun is brought to you by Calvert and Nunn Insurance in Glasgow.
Who can succeed going for two and things like that. It's a much different Glasgow team than we've seen in the past. They're much more spread-oriented, and they've really tried to change offensively in terms of their tempo. They want to get a snap off every 10, 15 seconds. So it'd be interesting to see. Last week they won, but they only had the ball for 14 minutes. Holy Cross had it for over 30 minutes, and Glasgow still won. If we have the ball as long as Holy Cross had it, I like our chances.
Glasgow will receive the opening kickoff.
You're listening to Nash Icon 103.7 WHHT Glasgow. We're online at ESPNKentucky.com. Also at BarrenSchools.com. Glad to have you along listening tonight.
Field looks great.
It does.
Had a lot of traffic this week, too. We've had I think two middle school games were played this week, and actually the University of Louisville marching band actually practiced here this morning. They stopped on their way to Atlanta. They're going to be at the Louisville-Auburn game, and they called, and they were here for a couple hours today, actually.
Glasgow moving left to right. Barren County right to left. Andrew Hughes will kick off. Back for the Scotties is Jasper Mundy, Griffin Murphy, and let's see, Silverio Greer also in the kickoff return team. He's 5'10", 170, and a sophomore. We talked about how young this Glasgow squad is this year.
Yeah, just one senior that really plays, to be honest with you.
Here's Hughes' kick from the 40, a little short. Going to be taken around the 23-yard line. And it's Mundy bringing it up to the 35, where Glasgow will start their first drive of the game.
Got tripped up. Couldn't really tell. It looked like 53, Chase Farley, was right around there. So first and 10 for Glasgow at the Glasgow 35.
Quarterback Dazzy Austin, 6'2", 190, a junior.
He's coming off probably his best game of his career. Threw for close to 300 yards last week and had the game-winning touchdown pass.
In the backfield with him is Kyle Nixon. They got three receivers to the left, one to the near side. And here's Austin. The pass is complete. And going down, Ben Hughes, the receiver, and he will pick up a couple of yards on the play.
Yeah, only a gain of 2. That was the kind of the bubble screen to the wide receiver, and the Trojans did a good job of turning it back into the inside and gain of 2.
Second down and 7 for the Scotties. Out of the shotgun, here's Austin. The pitch over to Murphy. Murphy breaks free at the 40, spins, goes down at the 44, maybe the 45-yard line. He got forward motion, but they're going to stop at about the 43, so it'll be short of the first down.
Zach New on tackle. Similar type of play, not exactly the bubble screen, but pick up a 6.
You said they want to go quick. They only let 3 seconds go off the play clock between the time it was set and the time they snapped it.
Pretty much no huddle. Austin out of the gun, 2 receivers each way. With Nixon in the backfield, Austin looking over at the sideline. Now calls out the play. Austin now looks to the left side, and it is going to be complete at the 42, up to the 45, the 46-yard line. That's Ben Hughes, and they get the Scotties' first down of the game.
Pick up a 3. They've 3 passes first 3 times, and they've not made a pass, basically past the line of scrimmage yet, but first down for Glasgow.
First and 10 for the Scotties. 2 receivers each way. Here's Desi Austin. Fires a pass wide open. Murphy at the 50, 45, and goes out of bounds at the 41-yard line. Another first down for the Glasgow Scotties.
It's going to be a pickup of 12 on the play. You know, it's kind of the game right here where the Trojans' strength is up front, physical, and Glasgow is going to try to spread you and try to use more of their athletic ability in space. And so far, that's exactly what they've done.
They're going with trips left this time, one to the near side, and out of the gun is Austin with Nixon to his left. He'll hand it off to Nixon. A big pile, nowhere to go. Loss of 1.
Yeah, that was Sneed in on the tackle that time.
And I think what Glasgow was trying to do there with their first couple of throws, which were, first 4 plays were all throws, were just pitch and catch. Trying to build confidence for Austin, who, is their key to success, obviously, tonight. If he plays well, I think Glasgow plays well.
3 receivers to the left. Austin out of the gun. Nixon to his left. Throws the pass over the left side. He's open. That's Ben Hughes. He's on the run. Trying to take off from everybody. Finally cut down at the 15-yard line.
Gain of 25 on the play. There was a touchdown saving tackle that time by Grant Bowen. He and Bellamy made that play.
The receivers haven't even ran a route yet. They've just, in their stance, caught the ball and then taken off from there.
Austin with Nixon to his right. He's going to throw right. It's complete. That's Dalvin Smith. And Smith will be tackled around the 10-yard line.
That's a good tackle by Zach New on the play. But, again, nothing is downfield. It's all the very, very short passing, but very effective for the Scotties. Gain of 5 on the play.
Second and 5 for Glasgow. Nixon to the left of the quarterback, Desi Austin. Looks over at the sideline. Now Nixon will move to the right of Austin out of the gun. And now time called.
That's going to be illegal procedure on Glasgow. I think it was the left guard that moved. It's their first penalty.
But another thing those quick passes does, it really nullifies any pressure we can get, because anytime we can even get there, he's already got the ball, even if it's untouched. Eventually, we're going to have to force him out of the pocket, get him on the run, and make him throw passes, and hopefully force him into some mistakes.
Yeah, so far he's throwing it so quick we can't even get close to him.
Second down and 10. Austin looking to the left. Almost picked off. It's broke up. There's a kind of a crowd around there on the left side.
It's basically the same type of, bubble screens or whatever. And that time Zach Sneed really read that and almost, he just completely knocked it down. He almost had a chance at an interception.
It's been working, so they're keeping going to the well. And what we said on defense, press up, and those are awful easy balls to just try to take a chance on, and that's what we did.
Devin Austin is 6 for 7.
Third down 10 for the Scotties. Ball on the Trojan 15. Here's Desi Austin.
He's wide open.
Going to throw it to the left side, and it's going to be
touchdown.
Touchdown for Glasgow. That is
24.
Karim Kimball.
Yeah, wide open. What they did is they actually kind of faked that little bubble screen that time, and then sent the guy long. And boy, we bid on the kind of the quick hitter and wide. I mean, wide open. And they're going to attempt, it looks like, an extra point. We were watching before the game, and they weren't close to kicking an extra point.
Whoever car that is over there might be in the most danger.
Noah Howard, 5'9", 130, a sophomore. Will put it up.
That's where they missed it the entire time. Pulled it left, hooked it.
So the score will be Glasgow 6, Barren County nothing. 8:50 to play here in the first period.
Well, very, very impressive that time by Glasgow. The one pass they threw down the field was a touchdown pass. Desi Austin was 7 of 8. Pretty impressive.
It is 3 minutes and 10 seconds.
For
65 yards?
65, 68 yards, something like that, yep. And, we have done a good job the first, if you notice the first 2 games, we've done a really, really good job against the rush. And the one semi-problem we've had is we have given up some passing yards at times. And our rush has been the best part defensively. We've had a lot of pressure on the quarterback. We've not come close to getting to Austin, but really he hasn't had the ball more than a second. I mean, it's one quick read and throw.
They run 1, 2 times?
No, they just won 1.
Another one was a pass behind the line, right?
Yes, that's
Number
right.
88, Nick May. And number 3, Matthew Bellamy.
Matthew Bellamy, Nick May back to receive the kickoff for the Trojans.
First time this year we've been behind as well.
At the kickoff for the Scotties.
And a kickoff for Glasgow is Dalvin Smith.
For a young team like Glasgow, you could not draw up a better first series.
We'll see where Smith will try to kick the football. It's going to go short to the left side, and it's going to roll. It's going to stay in bounds, I believe, isn't it?
No, it went out of bounds.
They go out of bounds around the, 20, 18?
Pretty smart, actually, on our part. We tracked it the whole way, and we're going to jump on it if we had to, but let it go out of bounds, so we're going to get it at the 35.
The Trojans will start 1st and 10.
We need to keep the ball.
12:35.
Some possessions this time, grind out some first downs. Obviously, a first down is important, but our defense did a lot of running that first possession, and I think Coach Griffith also just wants time to kind of correct some things. That was not a real strong defensive performance at first possession for Glasgow.
Trojans will set up with 2 receivers each way. Andrew Hughes out of the gun. Mabe comes in motion. He'll receive the handoff from Hughes, and he'll be taken down around the 39-yard line. A pickup of 4 for Nick May.
And that was out of that jet sweep. Saw that last week one time. Also faked it one time. Positive yards.
Mason Perkins, Gibson Lowe to the right. Stanton Gott, Nick Mabe to the left side. Out of the gun is Hughes with Winiger to his right. Going to motion is Gott to the right. Hughes now scrambling. 35, trying to get to the 40, and he's not going to get there. Going to be a loss on the play of a couple of yards, maybe 3.
Yeah, that was, there's a penalty right in the middle of the field, almost where it's a pass interference area.
Loss of 1 yard on the play.
Somebody's got to see it.
Yeah, no.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 for
Yeah,
Barren County.
there is a penalty, and I don't think the head referee has seen it.
Must be.
They're waiving the penalty. Okay, I didn't see anything, to be honest with you. So it's going to be third and 7 on the play. One of the strengths Glasgow's had so far defensively this year is they have done a good job of rushing the passer. I think they had 7 sacks last week against Holy Cross.
Trojans will line up with 3 receivers to the right. One to the near side, which is Nick May. And a fake handoff to Winiger.
Screen
pass is complete to Winiger. But he's going to be upended at the 39-yard line, only a gain of 1.
Very well defended that time. That was number 9, Henry Harris, who makes a really good Subway sandwich. I do know that. He works at one of the Subways, but he did a good job on that play right there. Only a gain of probably no gain, actually. So it'll be 4th and 6. Or maybe gain 1. And I definitely think we will punt here.
Number 7, Andrew Hughes in punt formation.
Hughes in punt formation, and back for Glasgow is Mundy. Hughes with a nice punt. Mundy with the catch at the 23-yard line.
Good punt, good coverage. That's Nick Mave on the coverage. He was right there in case he fumbled it.
So the Trojans only had the football for a couple of minutes.
I would say that's a rather inauspicious start for the Trojans. 3 and out on offense, and 65-yard drive for Glasgow on offense. We have a mandatory, I believe, water break for heat right now.
6:28 to play here in the first period. Glasgow 6, Barren County 0. Find out all the scores and results from middle school to high school each day. Online at Trojan2000.org. Click on athletics and then the sports report. Find out all the scores and results from soccer to golf to volleyball. Got it all online for you.
Like the Olympics. Got them all, don't we?
Got them all. A lot of fall sports.
They had it for 3 minutes and 10 seconds, and we had it for 2:22. The biggest difference was we didn't pick up a first down, and they have 6 points.
And 4 first downs. Yeah, this is like I mentioned, this is a totally revamped offense. I mean, Glasgow under Coach Wood was primarily a ground and pound, and even when they had Parker Cash, they still had those good tailbacks, and it's still primarily their passing was off play action. This is a totally different look.
And our previous 2 weeks' opponents haven't done any favors or prepares for this.
No, this is a totally different game.
All right, the Scotties have it. 1st and 10 is Austin, the handoff. I thought he hit the ground there, but apparently not.
It was good balance that time by
Kyle Nixon.
By Nixon.
Takes it to the 30-yard line.
Stonehammer, Zach New on the tackle.
Mason Perkins almost had him before he could get any gain, but like you said, he kept his balance and got 6.
Second down and 4 for the Scotties. Austin out of the gun, trips to the left side. He's looking left. Now scrambling, in trouble, now on the run. Gets away from one tackle and upended around the 32-yard line. It's close to a first down. I'm not sure if we got the right angle on it.
We had a great shot at him that time. 76 for the Trojans. Had him dead. Brody Bricker just missed him. And Grant Bowen came in and made a good one-on-one tackle. Well, it's going to be a 3rd and 1.
3rd down and 1. Desi Austin with trips to the left side once again.
Where they're going, you just throw it over here to...
got Smith on the near side. Handoff is to Nixon.
Monster hole.
Big hole. 40 down to the 45, or 50 to the 45 of Barren County. Wow, what a run by Nixon.
Gain of 22 on the play.
Play results in a Scotty first down.
And that was a gaping hole on the left side. Looked like a pretty good job of zone blocking where they just caved in, the right side, and they just opened up the left.
And Austin hands it off this time. And no gain on the play. Actually, a loss as he handed it off to Mundy that time. And the Trojan defense came swarming.
That's Brody Bricker that time. Made up for that missed tackle a couple plays ago. Loss of 2 on the play.
Second down and 12 for Glasgow. It's Austin back to throw. Throws it up in the air, and it is going to be tipped away by Grant Bowen.
Yeah, that's good coverage by Grant. Grant was in better. He was in better coverage. He had a better shot at it than number 2, Gavin Smith. That's right. That's just a go route that time. Perfect coverage that time by Grant.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
Well, we've got some folks watching the game tonight on YouTube. They've got it on live here.
Who's tube? YouTube.
Y-O-U.
I can't say that I'm familiar with that as well.
3rd and 12. And Austin looking, scrambling, in trouble, got away, and gets away from another tackler, spins away, and goes down at the 45. And will pick up some yardage.
4, but not enough. I tell you, the one play you're not going to get away from is Grant Bowen, and Grant made the tackle. But that was, again, good job that time by Brody. Also, 48 for the Trojans was right there, Cody Blakely. He's, the quarterback, Debbie Austin, is very elusive. But another tackle by Grant.
We had enough of a swarm and enough hands on him to slow him down and let the other guys get there and clean up.
Dalvin Smith is the punter for the Scotties on a 4th and 9, and that was a high,
excellent kick.
Punt.
Excellent kick.
And Mabe gets it at about the 6-yard line. He's scrambling, trying to get to the outside.
Fumble.
And let's see, pile up at the 15. They're fighting over it.
I think
Glasgow got it.
Unless number 11 for the Trojans could get in there.
Well, we wrestled it away. We've come up with it.
That
was
did.
Zach New that came up with it. I think he wrestled it away. Like you said, Glasgow jumped on it, and he just pulled it away on the bottom of the pile.
Was the fumble of the play recovered by the Trojans.
Yeah, very, very fortunate. That was a great kick that time. And Zach and Nick Mabe took it inside the 10 and got it all the way out to the 16, but took a pretty good hit and fumble. That's a much better job for the Trojans defensively, though. That's a pretty good adjustment after that first drive. Much better. Let's see what we can do offensively. Still got it's been a long quarter. Still 3 minutes, 44 seconds to go in the first quarter. 6-0 Scotties.
The Trojans with it on their own 16.
It's one-on-one coverage with Nick Mabe.
Yeah. Got Dalvin Smith. And here's Winnegar. Taking it to about the 19-yard line, a gain of 3.
And I thought it'd be interesting to see what they did with Nick Mabe. If, the opponent last week double-teamed him. Glasgow does have better athletes than Taylor County, and just wonder if they thought they could cover him without any help or what. I think Nick Mabe can get open about against anybody in high school, so we'll see how that works out. Galvin Smith is a tremendous athlete himself.
Mabe is on the left, Lowe on the right. And this time the handoff to the left side is Ellis Winnegar and doesn't get anything.
Gain of about 3 on a play. It was 44 for Glasgow. That was Matthew Molden, 5'10", 200 junior on the tackle.
Picked up about a half yard. It's 3rd down and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Glasgow platoons pretty much offense and defense. They only have like 2 people that goes both ways.
Whittaker to the left of Andrew Hughes. 2 receivers each way. Here's a snap. Hughes looking. Still looking. Got some time. Throws it across the middle. It's Nick Mabe on the right side, and he'll get to about the 21, and that's it.
On the crossing route that time, good coverage by Glasgow. I think we probably missed Stanton Gott, who was going deeper that time. Good coverage by Glasgow, only a gain of 2 on the play.
Fourth down and 4 for the Trojans. Number 7, Andrew Hughes.
South Warren leads Greenwood 14-0 in the first period.
Number 4, Jasper Mundy.
South Warren and Bowling Green need to start playing football.
Here's Hughes' kick. Going to the right side, out of bounds at the 50.
Yeah, that was kind of went off the side of his foot, only about 23-yard kick, maybe less than that.
Around midfield. So the Scotties will take over 1st and 10.
So Scotties will have great field position. With 1:42 to play here in the first quarter, Glasgow leads 6-0.
Yeah, last week's game against Taylor County was probably the fastest game that we've ever been a part of. It's 2 hours, and if this game is probably going to be a lot longer. Just the way Glasgow plays.
Glasgow has 3 receivers on the near side, 1 split out to the left. Austin with Nixon to his right. The handoff coming to Nixon. He finds some running room. Takes it downfield where he's finally tackled at the 33-yard line.
Gain of, 16 on the play. That's Zach New on the tackle. So far, it's two. Zach New and Grant Bowen are making a lot of tackles, and that's generally not what you want out of your defensive backs. And this is a timeout by Coach Griffith, and I think it's more of an adjustment deal. Because we are getting, that was a monster haul. It's the same play they ran last time. It's a little zone blocking right there, and it's like the linemen are pushing left and the back cuts back right.
We'll hopefully make some adjustments here on defense.
St. X Bowling Green will be a good game tonight. That's if Bowling Green got up there, another wreck on I-65 going that way. So
was it a northbound?
Going north.
It's almost a wedge in there between Horse Cave and Munfordville and up to Bonneville there.
St. X 21-0 first quarter, according to Robert Bauer. Twitter.
You don't have Twitter, do you, John?
Don't have Twitter or YouTube.
Well, I hate that. Here's Austin back to throw. He's going to throw it deep to the left side, and it is going to be a touchdown for the Scotties.
Ben Hughes.
Ben Hughes.
That play was 33 yards, just a flat go route. We had one-on-one coverage that time, and that ball was perfectly thrown. I tell you what, Desi Austin has really, really thrown the ball well. You cannot throw it any better than that.
And that comes with 1:28 left to play here in the first period. 12-0 Scotties.
And they will go for two.
Does he have two incomplete? One?
Two incomplete passes.
2 touchdowns.
2 touchdowns.
It's a starkly different quarterback than we saw last year, isn't it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. There's Austin. The handoff. That's Bundy.
Did not get it.
Did not make it.
Number 4,
They've had some problems with their extra points in the first 3 ball games.
They'll need to fix that down the road. You just those 1 or 2 points make a big difference in close games. But right now, that's about all they're not doing right.
Yeah.
We've only had the ball twice, but no first downs, 2 3-and-outs, and they've marched it down twice. Got to make some adjustments both sides of the ball and figure out how we can get some yards and how to keep them from. Basically, they're running it, passing it. They're doing whatever they want right now on offense.
.128 left to play here in the first period. Glasgow 12, Barren County nothing.
Desi Austin is 8 of 10 for 101 yards, 2 touchdowns.
That's pretty impressive.
That's
early.
pretty good.
Yeah, just for a first quarter. Nick May, Matthew Bellamy back for the Trojans.
We need a spark, but it's still early. 1:28 left in this first half.
Number 2, Dalvin Smith at the kickoff for Glasgow.
Dalvin Smith, 6'3", 160, a sophomore.
Matthew Bellamy, number 88.
Kicks off for the Scotties. Mabe standing back around the 10-yard line. Bellamy over on the left side or right of Mabe.
Time for how about a run back, a kickoff return for a touchdown? Is that possible? Not the way that grounder
like
went.
That. 30-yard line. Coming up the near sideline. Going out of bounds. There's a flag.
There's your spark, maybe.
Yep.
If we can get something out of that.
That was J.J. Walters, freshman, got his first action, and we're going to add 15 more yards on a late hit on the Barren County sideline.
Move it to the Glasgow side of the field.
I wouldn't say it was vicious, but it was late. And it was in front of our sideline, and that tends to help.
So they'll march it off, and Barren will have the football at the Scotty 39-yard line. Minute 24 left to play here in the first quarter.
Super field position. Ball on the Glasgow 39. Got to cash in here. Take away some of their momentum, and as we just said, give us a spark, hopefully. Give the defense some rest, too.
Trojans playing the short side of the field here. Weniger to the left of Hughes. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the near side. Takes the snap. He's going to keep it. Runs it down the middle. And got away from a couple of tacklers. He's still moving. Gets down to the 32-yard line.
That's the best, most productive play of the day, the quarter for the Trojans. Pick up a 7. That's the old Wildcat formation, pretty much. Snap to the quarterback and just go.
7 on first down.
And Andrew's very good at that. He's 6'1", 220. He's not easy to bring down.
Second down, a long 2, short 3 for Barren County with 3 receivers to the right. Weniger in the backfield. Hughes out of the gun. Mabe to the left, split out. Here comes Weniger off right tackle. He'll take it to the 29. Looks like a first down from here.
Yeah, good job of blocking it. Should be a first down.
Tackled on the play.
That's what he needed, 3.
And that should be our first down of the game. Is that right, Robert?
Citizens first down, and
39 seconds left in the first half. And running.
Run. This single coverage on Mabe continues. You might want to throw it up there, and they're moving the safety off guy to the other side to cover the trips on the right.
Hughes on the run, 30, 25, running strong to the 20, out of bounds. Stops the clock with 16.7 to play in the first period.
Pickup of 9 on the play. Be 2nd and 1.
The rest 3 plays have almost doubled the offensive output of the first 2 drives.
9 yards on first down. Brings up 2nd and short for the Trojans at the Scotty 20.
2nd and 1 on the Glasgow 20-yard line. Perkins, low, Gott, split out to the right. Mabe is to the left. Hughes out of the gun. Weniger to his left in the backfield. Takes the snap, hands it off to Weniger. Weniger going down the middle. He's still going. It takes 3 or 4 Scotties to try to pull him down, and they don't get him to the ground. Stand him up at about the 12.
And 8.
And that will be the last play of the quarter right there. It took about 7 people to bring him down, and that's exactly the formula we're going to have. We're going to run it, and then I think set that up for play action for Nick May. And we will not get this play off.
Clock will wind down. We'll come to the end of the first period, and after 1 is Glasgow 12, Barren County 0. We'll come back with the second quarter in a moment. You're listening to Barren County High Trojan Football, streaming live on ESPNKentucky.com.
Calvert and Nunn Insurance not only offer a variety of policies, but are exceptional in their customer service and up-to-date quotes. Contact Vicki Bartley and her staff for any of your insurance needs. Calvert and Nunn Insurance is next to the Plaza Theater in downtown Glasgow.
Ladies and gentlemen, everyone direct your attention to the track. Please welcome the Barren County High School dance team. Tackled on the play by number 4, Jasper Mundy. Gain of 9 on first down brings up 2nd and short.
And Ellis Winiger is very difficult to bring down if he's got any momentum going forward.
That was a great decision by Ellis. We actually threw it to Glasgow's strong side of their defense, and he cut it back to where there was nobody and bowled over a couple.
Well, he's going to get it again.
3 receivers right. Mabe is to the left. Winiger in the backfield, all alone. And here comes Hughes, quarterback sneak, trying to get it across the line.
He did.
Touchdown, Trojans!
Man, that was a good job by Andrew.
Kept pumping those legs.
He sure did. I thought he was stopped. I thought he stone stopped and didn't have anything, and he ended up picking up 2 yards and a touchdown. Yeah, that's just pure strength right there. That's a great answer for the Trojans. Down 12-0. And now these are where these extra points can be a big factor right here. We need to knock this one in right here. 12-6. Andrew is, I believe he's 4 out of 5. Is that right? Or 4 out of 5 this year.
Nick Mabe will hold. Here's a snap from Seth Gross. Here's the kick.
That's good.
By Hughes. Perfect. 12-7. Trojans pull back to within 5 on the Scotties.
You're right. That was a great answer. Exactly what we needed. Gave the defense a break and put that spark into it.
Just turn. That's right. Just turn the momentum. The short kickoff and then the personal foul on Glasgow gave us great field position, and we just drove it. No passing attempts that time, and just kind of drove it right down the field right there.
What almost might be as important, though, is the defensive stand that we make here on this possession.
Yeah, you want to follow up that touchdown with a stop. No question about it. And we'll see how these extra points play in. You just have to think the game's going to be close. And I thought it'd be low scoring, so I'm a little surprised right now that, it's 19 points put up basically in a quarter. I thought it'd be a little bit lower scoring game, but right now it doesn't look like it.
Kind of like that big dominant running back that Glasgow has. They usually have a really good kicker.
And they do. They've always had really, really good kickers the last few years, and this is a year where they lost one, they graduated one, and they're probably searching for one right now.
Back deep to receive for the Scotties is number 4, Jasper Mundy, and number 24, Kareem Kimball.
Got Kimball and Mundy back to receive. The kickoff from Andrew Hughes. Trojans moving left to right here in the second period. Scotties right to left, going to be kicked to the left side of the field, taken by, is that Mundy?
Number 4.
Mundy takes it out to the 40-yard line.
Good field position for the Scotties. I think it was Grant Bowen. It's just at least 3rd tackle, maybe 4.
Scotties will start 1st and 10.
At 11:07 to play here in the first half. It is Glasgow 12, Barren County 7. And here's a handoff coming across the 40 to about the 42-yard line.
Gain of only 2 on the play.
That was Nicholson.
That was Nicholson.
Nixon.
He's carried it 5 times for 46 yards. Good game so far for the sophomore.
2nd down and 8 for the Scotties. Smith is the wide out to the right. And got 3 to the left side. Here's Desi Austin looking to the right. Fires a pass, and it is going to be dropped. Incomplete at the 45.
Yeah, that was the kind of the deep slant, and ball was thrown. That's exactly where you want to throw it. The ball was low, but that's exactly kind of where you want to throw it on that pass. And good coverage again by Bowen. So it's going to be 3rd and 8.
Got Hughes, Murphy, wide out here on the near side.
Not tried the bubble screen for a while.
Desi Austin steps back to throw. He's going to throw it long and deep. It is going to be way overthrown. Intended for Dalvin Smith.
Yeah, just the go pattern again. And good coverage by Graham Bowen. Ball was way overthrown.
So Scotties will have to punt the football. Chance for the Trojans to get another good drive going here with 10:20 to play in the first half.
Their second punt. The first punt was an excellent punt that time by Smith.
For the Scotties. Number 88, Nick Mays, needs to receive for the Trojans.
Mabe is back at the 20-yard line.
He's low, but away from Nick.
He goes to the left side. It's going to roll toward the sideline, but it doesn't go out of bounds. 20-yard line.
Calvin Smith's punt is down at the Trojan 20-yard line, where Barren County will start first and 10.
10 left in the second quarter. Good football game. 12-7 Glasgow. Glasgow dominated the first quarter, and the brief time we've had it, and then the late in the first and second, the Trojans kind of flipped it a little bit. And that's exactly, Robert mentioned it. After the touchdown, you want to come back and get a stop, and the Trojans succeeded in that mission, 3 and out.
Second straight with 3 and out, right?
That's right.
Trips to the left. Andrew Hughes, shotgun formation. Keeps it, cuts back inside, crosses the 20, trying to go back across field, but he's going to be up in it around the 22.
Number 7, Andrew Hughes on the keeper.
A lot of running for 2 yards that time. Andrew just took it to off the right side and then tried to cut it back across the middle and took some pretty good shots.
Gain of 3 on first down.
Actually give him 3 to the 23. That's 2nd and 7. 9:40 to play in the first half. Glasgow 12, Barren County 7. Mabe, Perkins, Scott out to the left. On the near side is low. There's the handoff coming to Winiger. Powers his way to the 29-yard line.
Winiger on the carry.
Another gain of close to 6 on the play.
By number 44, Matthew Molden.
Not quite 5, maybe it's going to be 3rd and 2. And this has been a steady diet of Hughes and Winiger. In fact, they're the only two that's touched it the last couple of possessions.
Big 3rd down play here for the Trojans at their own 28. Trips left, one near side. Winiger to the right of Hughes. He'll take the handoff. Got some running room. He'll get to the 40, up to the 45-yard line.
17.
That's a big gain right there. 17 on the play, and tripped up by the safety for Glasgow. And another first down for the Trojans. And it looks like to me that offensively we've kind of found a rhythm in terms of what we want to do and so forth. I would not be shocked. I know Billy is probably going to stick with this, but I wouldn't be shocked that he'll take a chance downfield right here. Not in this formation, though. I think this is a run formation, even though we have 4 receivers.
In motion, got to the near side, receives a handoff from Hughes, and 4 or 5 Scotties bring him down at the 47-yard line. Gain of 2.
They've been lining Stanton up more in the receiver area, just with the one back with Winiger, and that's I think that's Stanton's first carry. Is that right, Robert?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and that was off almost the jet sweep, pickup of 2.
I think we got a sideline warning. Won't be marked off. It's just the first offense.
Sideline warning against the Trojans.
South Warren 28, Greenwood nothing early in the second.
That last play was good for a gain of 2 yards.
It's going to be 2nd down and 8 for the Trojans at their own 47-yard line.
That's the Trojan 47.
Gott, Perkins, Mabe out to the left. On the near side is Blake Terry. Just checked in. Here is Hughes. Hands it off to Winiger. He finds another hole. Gets across the 50 to the 49 of Glasgow.
Well, that's just a physical football by the Trojans and Winiger.
Ellis was 3 yards short of 100 last week. He's halfway there this week. 8 carries, 50 yards.
Gain of 4 yards on the play.
Tackled by Draven Pope, 6'1" junior for Glasgow.
A little bit more to gain here on this 3rd down. Right at midfield, basically.
And Terry lines up again, 5'11", 148 sophomore. Seen his first varsity action tonight. Trips to the left, and here is Hughes. Hughes has got some running room. He'll go down to the 41-yard line. It's a Citizens first bank, first down for the Trojans.
I don't know if that was just a straight run all the way, but it looked like it was the read option that time where he faked it to Ellis, and then he took off around the right end that time, and another big gain. And you have to respect that Ellis is going to get the ball, so that play is very, very effective right now.
Yeah, it was a good read. They definitely crashed down on Ellis, and he had the gain on the right side.
Mabe, Perkins, Scott out to the left once again. Terry is to the near side. Winiger to the right of Andrew Hughes. Takes a snap and hands it off to Winiger. He finds another hole off left tackle and takes it down to the 33-yard line.
He's just, right now, just punishing Glasgow. Pickup of 9 on the play. I mean, this is just nothing but old-fashioned, just kind of run right at you.
I think it was actually supposed to go on the other side of Britton Davis, who's one of our line guys, and he pushed his guy out. Ellis made a super cut back in to pick up the 8.
Second down and 2 yards to go with the ball at the 33-yard line. We got a timeout. Trojans call the TO with 6:06 to play in the first half. Glasgow 12, Barren County 7. Remind you, the Barren County Schools Golf Scramble is Saturday, September the 12th at Fox Hollow Golf Course. It's open to any Barren County school employee, alumni, or board member, and each person can have one guest. To sign up, go online to barronschools.com. Proceeds support Barren County Schools 21st Century Program.
You can get to the channel from the link on the Barren County Schools website, Facebook page.
Also, the Barren County Alumni September Challenge is underway. The school with the most staff that renew or join the Alumni Association will win a coveted Alumni September Challenge banner to hang in their school. Also, everyone in the winning school receive a free T-shirt that states, proud member of a super team, BC Alumni. 4 ways to join. Alumni, any graduate of BCHS, Heritage Alumni, anyone that graduated from any Barren County school prior to consolidation, associate member, individuals or businesses who is not an alumnus but gives time, energy, and financial resources toward BC schools. A lifetime member who pays $500 one-time single payment. 270-651-6315. Contact Jackie Knuckles for more information.
Well, I tell you what, you can do a lot of things on 2nd and 2 in this field position right here at the 34. Run it, play action, look for Nick Mabe long. It gives you a lot of options.
Trips to the near side, and Hughes on the option's going to keep it, trying to go left, and he gets tripped up.
Number 7,
Man, almost.
Not sure if he got maybe a yard out of it.
Almost had a big play that time, but 15 for Glasgow. Gavin Bird made a really good shoe-steering tackle. So now it's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and short.
Monroe County leads Allen County 6-0. Second period.
That's the Scotty 33.
Both teams have opened up with pretty good schedule so far. Monroe and Allen have played.
And already a running clock. Greenwood and South Warren, they lead 36-0 over the Gators in the second period.
That's pretty impressive. Greenwood's got a good football team.
Yeah. And here's Hughes and the handoff. Winiger finds a little gap, and he'll take it down to the 25-yard line. The Citizens first bank, first down for the Trojans.
Yeah, again, that was that zone blocking, I guess. Everybody blocking toward the right, and Ellis makes one cut to the left, and another first down for the Trojans. That play has been very effective.
5:13 to go in the first half, 12-7 Glasgow. At halftime, we'll have BCHS principal Brad Johnson with us. Trips to the right. Hughes out of the gun. Winiger to his right. He'll receive the handoff and try to go left side with it. Pickup of about 2 to the 23-yard line.
By number 30, Silverio Greer.
It's probably the best defensive stop that Glasgow's had this quarter. Only a gain of 1 on the play.
See him starting to cheat, starting to crowd that line and put more in the box, though. So I think Billy, like you said, Billy's just reeling them in.
Second down 8, 4:20 to play, second quarter. Ball at the Glasgow 23-yard line. Play clock winding down. Gott comes in motion, snap to Hughes. Hughes scrambles and pushes his way forward to get to the 20-yard line.
Gain of 3.
Tackled on the play by a host of Scotty.
So to make it about 3rd and 6.
Still unpiling.
You know, for us, you said the play clock was winding down. It's kind of, we're on that far side of the field where it'd have to be almost an Andrews peripheral. He's just not used to that being here. I'm not sure how much they actually look at it or if they just use that one that's been in their head, kind of like we do all the time up here.
3rd and 6. Mabe goes to the left. Got Blake Terry on the near side.
I think this is going to Nick Mabe.
And there's the pitch out coming this side to Winiger. Cuts back in the middle, takes it down to the 15.
Right at it. Right at it.
Yeah, that was the old-fashioned. We got into the I formation that time. That was just a pitch sweep to the right.
They're going to mark it short.
And it's going to be 4th and probably 1 yard, half a yard, I guess.
Gain of 5 on the play brings up 4th down and 1 for the Trojans at the Glasgow 16-yard line.
It'd be an understatement to say that this is not a big play. 2:50 left in the quarter. Kind of got the momentum, kind of have Glasgow on their heels right here.
Mabe split out wide left, trips to the near side. Winiger in the backfield. Hughes is under center. Hughes takes the snap, keeps it, tries to dive over the top of the line.
This is all about the spot.
And let's see if he made it or not. They showing it right at the 15.
That's where the marker is. I thought he might have reached over and got closer to the 14. But they're going to go ahead without a mark, without a measurement, give it to him.
Big first down. Puts the ball right on the 15-yard line. .220 to play here in the first half. Trojans trying to get back on the scoreboard and go in the locker room leading.
We got a official call timeout or something. Don't really know what's going on.
Equipment issue over there in Glasgow. Trying to buckle a helmet, I think. Something.
South Warren has extended its lead to 43-0 over Greenwood. It's not even a halftime yet. Mabe out to the left. Terry and Gott on the near side. Hughes is under center. Takes the snap, pitches it to Winiger, trying to find a hole. He'll take it down the middle. He's still going. He takes it in. Touchdown, Barren County.
Wow. He carried Greer all the way, I think, from the 5-yard line into the end zone, right in his back.
Gain of 15. Again, that was a sweep to the right. Great blocking. We had a good kick-out block. Couldn't tell who it was who made that kick-out block, and Winiger just carried people into the end zone.
Trojans take the lead for the first time tonight, 13-12.
I think they're thinking about going for 2.
Timeout, Barren County.
Trojans with the timeout with 1:53 to play in the first half. It's the Trojans 13, the Scotties 12. Stay tuned for the halftime report coming up by Southern States of Glasgow and Horse Cave.
I think the debate right now, and I think we've decided we're going to actually go for 2 on this one, is it would give us a 3-point lead rather than 2-point lead. I don't know. You know, it's an interesting call. You know, if we go for 1, we're up 14-12. And that's going to keep our, you know, if both teams score touchdowns, it's going to keep us, as long as we make extra points, actually over, it could be 9 points at times. They're in no danger of making a field goal, I can tell you that.
It also puts us within a field goal if they were to score a touchdown and not miss.
That's correct. So I think we're going to try to put 2 on the board right here, which be 15-12 when we do score again. That would actually put us up with 9 without an extra point.
Terry is split out to the near side. Hughes is going to keep it. Tries to cut back inside. Takes it in. 2-point conversion. Andrew Hughes extends the lead for Barren County at 15-12.
I was going to say, there's nobody I would rather call 2-point conversions than Coach Lindsay. And I tell you what, after just being dominated for the first 10 minutes of the game, the momentum has totally shifted. That now Barren has dominated the last quarter to 12 minutes. Probably the last 15 minutes of the game is all Barren.
Can you attribute that a little bit to the senior leadership that we have for sure?
Well,
keeping the cool?
We've been in that spot before. That's correct, and I don't think we've thrown a pass since the first quarter. All that was on the ground. And you know, one of the I guess issues in this game would be the spread of Glasgow trying to get us in space where they can create a little space versus the physicality of the Trojans. And right now, the physicality of the Trojans
Number 7, Andrew Hughes,
has taken over.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Glasgow just has not had the ball much.
Deep to receive
To be perfectly honest, they've been 3 and out the last 3 possessions.
When they scored, they didn't even have it very long when they scored on their 2 touchdown drives.
I would say time of possession, and we do not keep it, probably 2/3 Barren. I'd say we've had it 2/3 of the game.
Kimball, Murphy, Mundy back deep for the Scotties as Hughes will kick off from his own 40-yard line. This one's going short to the left side. Caught about the 27-yard line. And trying to break to the outside, but he's upended. That was Ben Hughes on the kickoff return for the Scotties up to the 44-yard line.
It was Bellamy on the tackle. Boy, it got a little bit scary that time. He kind of cut it back across the field a little bit and had a little room. But that was a nice tackle that time by Matthew Bellamy.
Now you've done all this work to get back ahead. They've got 3 timeouts and 1:46 to go, and they've got decent field position.
And they're comfortable in this type of offense. So, you know, if you're going to be behind or if you need to score quick, I mean, they run an offense that they're very comfortable with.
Glasgow with trips to the right, one to the near side. Austin out of the shotgun, looks back over the sideline.
You got a new defensive back I haven't seen play much this year. 15 for the game. Lane Rixby's in the game.
And now we have time called.
They're going to have to
timeout for the Scotties.
Burn one before they even roll in the clock.
As you mentioned, John, Blaine Rixby, 5'8", 137, sophomore. Checked into the game. 1:46 left in the first half. It's Barren County 15, Glasgow 12. Brad Johnson, principal of Barren County High, will be our halftime guest. And stay tuned. We'll have a Barren County school spotlight. New added feature this year to our halftime festivities.
24-6 NX over Bowling Green now. Almost halftime there.
43-0 South Warren over Greenwood. Scoreboard check brought to you by Coca-Cola. Share a Coke with friends this football season.
I'd like to have a Diet Coke right now.
We don't have any up here?
No.
Just water?
You had a good.
We'll have to get some there.
You had a good third color guy. He might go get you one at halftime.
That'd be asking a lot of this crowd.
All right, back to action. 2 receivers each way as Austin takes a snap, drops back. He's looking, still looking, fires it to the near side. Hughes wide open at a 50, 45-40, tripped up at the 38.
Debbie Austin's pass is complete to number 17.
Good job that time
Hughes tackled on the play by number 14.
by Austin. Pick up a 17 on the play. He had a lot of time to throw. Made a good decision with it.
At the Trojan 37.
That's their 8th first down.
And Austin looking to the right side, wide open again. Taking it down the right sideline. He's going to be tackled at the 20. Another first down for the Scotties.
We don't have any timeouts, but
that's Dalvin Smith.
Or was it Smith?
Yep. I looked down just to write down the yardage, and they'd already snapped it.
No huddle.
At the Trojan 21.
Got Nixon in the backfield to the right of Desi Austin, 2 receivers to the left. Smith is split out wide to the right. Here is Austin. Austin scrambling now. On the run, 20, 15, down to the 10.
Number 7, Desi Austin on the keeper.
Again, another good job that time. He saw an opening in the middle of the field, and another first down. As Mason Perkins on the tackle, but it's going to be, I guess they gave him a first down. Pick up of 10 on the play.
First and goal from the 10 for the Scotties. The minute 16, the clock running.
From the Trojan 9.
Here's Austin looking left. Fires it right in there to Hughes. Touchdown, Glasgow.
Yeah, he beat us on the slant that time.
It took 30 seconds.
Yeah, that was a perfectly thrown ball that time, and kind of worked on our sophomore defensive back that time. Made a really, really good cut, and Ben Hughes is a very good receiver too, by the way.
That's his second touchdown of the night.
And it's Austin's third, and you're talking about answering the Trojans. That's how you answer it.
Timeout, Glasgow.
Glasgow will take a timeout here with a minute 6 to play in the first half, leading now 18-15 over the Trojans.
We got in a position where we were only rushing 3, so we couldn't get a whole lot of pressure on Austin, and then our backs couldn't decide, our linebackers couldn't decide if they needed to drop back in coverage or come up and check him when he was running. So, you know, he was doing a good job reading our backers and picked us apart there, and they're up 3, a chance to go up 2 more, make it a 5-point game with a 2-point conversion.
Whenever you're away from your radio, you can tune into the broadcast of the game on your computer or smartphone by logging on to www.espnkentucky, that's espnky.com, and click on the Trojan mascot. We're also on YouTube tonight, live.
All right.
You ever been live on YouTube, John?
Not that I know of.
I don't think I have either. Technology.
So when T.J. Thomas made that shot,
well, that was not live.
From the butt.
That butt shot back in 07.
They saw me jumping around, so I guess that was. Yeah.
It was taped and then played back.
Oh, okay. But it was on YouTube.
It was on YouTube, yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. It is first and goal at the 10. And going for the 2-point conversion. And did he make it?
Yep.
He did.
Number 7, Austin pass is complete.
That was number 30, I believe. Okay.
Number 30, Silverio Greer.
Greer on the 2-point conversion. Silverio Greer.
So my prediction of a low-scoring game is over. I think I said more. I thought it'd be close. That's right. I kind of thought it'd be low-scoring, but I thought it'd be close. 20-15.
Yeah.
So if you like offense, you're talking about a contrast. You know, it's like, do you like vanilla or do you like sherbet? You know, apples or orange. You know, this is a complete contrast. Barren has been all ground chuck. I mean, physical, running the ball, and Glasgow plays like they're 10 minutes late for a dinner date. I mean, they get it, snap it, spread it, and go. I mean, it is complete contrast in styles. Both styles obviously work. You can score either way.
I guess a lot of what we do depends on what kind of return we get. And I don't expect them to kick it deep with one of those little squibs like they have done the last couple of times. But what's your angle? What do you do with 1:06 left?
Just depends on where we get it. And I would, we only have 1 timeout left. Is that right?
None.
And I wouldn't do much. Maybe a little safes, maybe a little screen to Nick and just see what you get out of it. But other than that, I would probably
get the ball coming out at halftime. You don't want to do anything to give them any extra momentum, a mistake of any kind, and go down more.
Now, if we get it at anywhere between the 35 and our 50, I think you could
get another late hit penalty or something crazy like that and definitely take some shots.
Nick Mabe and Matthew Bellamy back for the Trojans. Dalvin Smith will kick off from the Scotty 40. South Warren 43, Greenwood 7 at halftime. Here's Smith's kick. Low but caught at the 27. Running it down the field and taking it out of bounds.
There you go.
Late flag, yeah.
Exact same return. That was J.J. Walters again.
Yeah.
It got thrown down almost in the same spot he did before. We'll have the ball well into Glasgow territory. not sure I could have predicted that any better.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to give us the ball right around the Glasgow 40.
The tackler almost picked him up and just threw him down. And that obviously drew the flag. It's been a well-played game on our part so far. We have no penalties. That'll be Glasgow's third.
Third for 35. 2 of those of the 15-yard personal foul variety.
So we'll get it on the 39. We should get it on the 39. They're talking too much.
I don't know what the discussion's about, to be honest with you.
Pretty clear cut to me, isn't it?
Personal foul against the Scotties.
Now, yes, we try to score.
Penalty is added on to the
Got to be.
Of course, the clock stops, on first down briefly, like the college rule. So it gives you a little bit more time than perhaps in the professional ranks.
1:01 left in the half. Hughes out of the gun, trips to the left side. Terry is to the near side, and here's the handoff coming to Winiger. And Winiger spins, and a couple of Scotties tackling out of bounds.
Oh, he was out of bounds.
I thought he was out of bounds.
Ball's got it. Yeah.
He rolled the clock, and he almost fell on the concrete out here.
Yeah, he about ran into the cheerleaders.
It's a false start on us for some reason.
I didn't see that.
I didn't either. I was just amazed that they kept running the clock when we were getting up over here next to the cheerleaders on the concrete. So it'll be 1st and 15. And after Robert said that we've had no first down, no penalties.
That's our first.
That's on Robert right there.
At the Scotty 44.
Thanks, John.
So the Trojans now have to start at the 44, 1st and 15. And here's Hughes. He's going to air it out deep for Nick Mabe, and it is going to be deflected out of bounds. He had double coverage.
I thought he way overthrew it, but I took for granted Nick's speed. He ran right into it. It was a perfect pass. Absolutely.
That was a good play by the safety that time. He actually beat Bird that time, and that was a good play by 24. Kimball came over the top right there.
I'm not sure. I wouldn't try that a couple more times.
Yeah, he had one. It was Dalvin Smith that was playing him one-on-one, and Kimball came over the top that time. But that was the go route, trying to go for the big play.
Could have put 2 on him out there. Same 2.
2 receivers each way this time. Winiger to the right of Hughes. Hughes looking and going to fire it to the right. It is going to be deflected. Intended for Gibson Lowe.
It was there.
Evan Riddle, Glasgow deflected it.
I think it was deflected. I don't know. If it was,
it may have hit somebody in the helmet there.
Brings up 3rd down and long for the Trojans.
We have not thrown too many to passes to anybody other than Nick. Last week Ellis Winiger got a few, and that ball was thrown pretty well. 3rd and 15, almost a huge play. If he caught it, it would have been a touchdown.
40.2 seconds to go in the half. 3rd and 15 for the Trojans at the Scotty 44-yard line. 2 receivers left, one to the near side. Hughes pitches it out to Winiger. Winiger trying to find a hole, and he is going to only make it to the 40.
Come on now, just let the clock. You can actually let the clock run out, because they're not going to set it.
Yeah, I throw it long to Nick May.
Yeah.
That's a very end right here.
Well, yeah, I didn't know they were going to take forever to spot the ball, but
we're going to hurry up and do it.
We got 14-13.
2 receivers left, 2 to the near side. Hughes out of the gun. Whistle.
Timeout Glasgow.
That saved us, probably.
Well, I think we was going to get the playoff, but I guess they wanted a little bit to get better organized. Of course, all Glasgow needs to do is to push they just can't get beat over the top.
That let us get better organized, too, though. We're trying to rush into the line, and I think we were set in a position, but
I can see just a long throw to Nick, or I can also see maybe a hook and ladder play.
Billy's special.
Yeah, he can do that, too. The problem, even with the hook and ladder, though, if you play deep enough, you should make that tackle, though. You just can't let anybody get by you. But this is high school, and people make mistakes all the time.
We tried that. Then we tried at Campbellsville, but we didn't complete the pass. Isn't that what it was?
We tried it against Metcalf, and the ball was intercepted, actually. It went through Nick's hands that time. He was going to be the flipper. And that was the only turnover we've had all year, actually. The ball was a little bit behind Nick. believe he was going to pitch it to Stanton Gott, actually.
Yes, sir. I knew we'd tried it or attempted to play, but I couldn't remember when it was.
Fourth and 10. On the Scotty 40.
And Glasgow is defensively in the right spot. They've got two safeties way back, and their corners are off right there. That's how you should play it.
Here's a snap to Hughes.
And
what do we got here?
We have an illegal procedure that's just no real excuse for that right now, to be honest with you. So it's going to be just push it back to the 45. I don't think that would change the play.
Illegal procedure against the Trojans.
Of course, the only bad thing that could happen would be an interception return, and that's the only, you have to tell your linemen and your players in case of, because you're going to throw it up for grabs deep, I would think. And if you don't, if they get an interception, we got to instantly turn to defense. You just can't, return it back on you.
Can't give up on the play, no matter what happens.
So it's 4th down and 15 on the Scotty 45. 3.3 seconds to go in a half. Hughes looks, comes to Mabe. Mabe trying to run it down. Break away from one tackle and another, but finally going to be brought down at the 39-yard line. And that time will run out. And the Scotties will go in the locker room with a 20-15 lead over the Trojans. We'll come back with our halftime report brought to you by Southern States of Glasgow and Horse Cave. After this break, this is Barren County High Trojan football, streaming live on ESPNKentucky.com and 103.7 Nash Icon.
I'm a truck. Sometimes you get mud on my wheels and don't want.
Calvert and Nunn Insurance not only offer a variety of policies, but are exceptional in their customer service and up-to-date quotes. Contact Vicki Bartley and her staff for any of your insurance needs. Calvert and Nunn Insurance is next to the Plaza Theater in downtown Glasgow.
Please welcome the Barren County High School dance team.
I'm a fireball.
I don't hate them, but they're not as good.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Barren County High School Marching Band. The band began rehearsals in July during a 3-week camp and practiced an average of 9.5 hours during the school week. All this is done to put on together the competitive show you're about to watch. This year, the Barren County High School Marching Band is presenting a show entitled Evolve, which presents the question, how well are we taking care of our earth? Music for this competitive marching show is taken from the Key Pylons Enlightened. Last year, the Marching Trojans placed first at every contest they attended in the state of Kentucky. They also remained a finalist for the 6th consecutive year in a row at the Contest of Champions, as well as the recipient of the Kentucky Governor's Cup. Next Saturday, Barren County High School will attempt to defend their title at the South Central Kentucky Marching Classic held at Glasgow High School. Ladies and gentlemen, the Barren County High School Marching Trojan Band.
Fine for everyone. In this world, there is room for everyone, and the good earth is rich and can provide for everyone. The way of life can grow and evolve, but we have lost the way. Has left us in want. More than machinery, we need more than this. They could make amazing things.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jacob Allen Esters, 17 of Cave City, passed away Saturday, August 29, 2015, at his home surrounded by his parents, family, and friends. The Barren County native was a son of Greg Esters and Angela Esters. He was a senior at Barren County High School. Donations can be made at U.S. Bank to Spirits High for Jacob to help his family with burial expenses. Please see Brittany Shirley or Taryn Curley if you have questions on how to donate.
Calvert and Nunn Insurance not only offer a variety of policies, but are exceptional in their customer service and up-to-date quotes. Contact Vicki Bartley and her staff for any of your insurance needs. Calvert and Nunn Insurance is next to the Plaza Theater in downtown Glasgow.
Last Saturday at the Barren County Invitational, John Brewington tied for third overall with a 71, so that's good. Girls, in terms of golf this week, let's see, with the girls, I'm kind of lost my way right here. Yeah, Monday at Dale Hollow, Barren defeated Clinton County and Cumberland County. Barren shot 168 individually. Kayla White, that's a good score, 40 at that course. Lynn Dawson Simbergen 41, Courtney Withrow 42, Jill Lawrence 45, Carly Delk 49. That's a really tough course. The girls obviously played well, and let's see, cross country is the only thing left. I know they ran yesterday, 33 meters at home. The boys won it, 36. Allen County second, Edmonson County third. Individually, Brandon Reed was fourth, Matthew Reed fifth, Caleb South seventh, Hunter Jackson ninth, and a host of other Trojans. The girls cross country, we also won yesterday, 3,300 meters. Barren County defeated Edmonson County, and Leah Jesse was overall first. I think she's just an 8th grader. Kirsten Thompson second, Kayla Roeder third. So we went 1, 2, 3. Taylor Davis 7th. And finally, let's see, last Saturday. No, that's it. No, last Saturday, girls golf. I forgot. Last Saturday, girls golf at the South Warren Ladies Spartan Invitational. Kayla White, 73. Daggone, that's getting down in some
close to your scores.
Close to my 9-hole scores right there. Lynn Dawson Stoombergen, 82. Courtney Withrow, 83. That's the girls, it seemed like to me, had a pretty good overall week right there. A lot going on if you haven't figured that out.
Yep. Again, you can find out all the scores and results from middle school to high school each day online at Trojan2000.org. Click on athletics and then the sports report. We'll come back with the second half. Trojans trail the Scotties 20-15. You're listening to Trojan Football. Streaming live on ESPNKentucky.com and 103.7 Nash Icon.
You've got a job to do, and Joseph A. Wade in Glasgow makes sure you're ready to roll with over 15,000 items in stock, from belts to drill bits, nuts, bolts, screws, black pipe, and more, and services for big trucks, heavy equipment, tractors, and factory machines, including industrial hose and fittings, custom hydraulic hoses, AC lines, and tube bending. Joseph A. Wade is your maintenance hardware specialist, and yes, they do repair cylinders and custom-make hydraulic hoses. Roll into 311 Industrial Drive in Glasgow and let Joseph A. Wade work for you.
Sarah Kate Pettigo, here with Ivan Pettigo, or Daddy as I like to call him, co-owner of CPC Commodities.
Hello, Sarah Kate. Yes, I would like to take this time to personally invite everybody out to our 11th annual Fall Field Day. This year's field day is shaping up to be our best field day ever.
Everything starts at 9 a.m. on Thursday, September 10th. Taking tours of the mill, livestock barn, and new grain facility. Check out the 4-H cattle judging contest. Grab a delicious free ribeye steak sandwich lunch and come listen to guest speaker Greg Peterson of Peterson Farm Brothers. You can't miss the huge specials on feed, mineral, tubs, hardware, and much more. Located on Seltzer Road and Fountain Run right off of Highway 100. For more info, call CPC at 270-618-6455. CPC CPC Commodities, proven on our farm, made for yours.
Don't forget, Thursday, September the 10th, beginning at 9 a.m. It's the 11th annual Fall Field Day with CPC Commodities.
Don't be fooled. These are the facts about Big O Tires in Glasgow and Bowling Green. Big O Tires offers not only the superior Big O brand tires, but also all major brands like Michelin, BF Goodrich, Goodyear, and more. Big O Tires guarantees the lowest tire prices. Want to talk about service? Shocks, struts, brakes, alignments, and more with Big O Tires exclusive Express Lane. Now those are the facts. And our Big O Tires are managed by hometowner Brent Ayers. Big O Tires, your one-stop tire and service centers. Brent Ayers and his crew, the team you trust in Glasgow and Bowling Green.
You're listening to Barren County Sports on 103.7 Nash Icon.
This is Trojan assistant football coach Brad Barren, and we are BC.
Back at Trojan Field, Jay Turner, John Butler, Robert Bauer as we get set for the Farmers RACC Jackie Brownlee Memorial second half kickoff. Third quarter of action brought to you by A.F. Crow and Son Funeral Home. Reminding everyone, please don't text and drive as Dalvin Smith will kick off from the Glasgow 40. Nick Mabe, Matthew Bellamy back at the 15-yard line for the Trojans.
Onside kick.
That's what they was trying there. Flag thrown.
Offsides, Glasgow.
Flag on the play.
Yeah, they tried to onside kick it. It was basically the kicker trying to kick it and catch it himself. Evidently, they saw something in our alignment that they thought they could pull that off. They'll have to re-kick. If you like offense, this is a good place to be tonight. Good football game, 20-15. Just completely different styles.
Both Barren County, Glasgow, with new head football coaches, Jeff Griffith and Jeff Garman. So now, Smith will kick off from the 35. This is going to be to the right side, caught by Bellamy at the 22. Runs it up to the 30, now gets to the 35, up to the 40, goes out of bounds.
Number 3, Matthew Bellamy.
That was a good play that time of Matthew Bellamy, just catching it. That was a tough catch. That was a low line drive, and he made a really nice play right there. It probably saved us a lot of yards on that one. If we went to the end zone, we got it at 20. Now we're going to get it at the 40. At the 40. At least saved us 20 yards. Good crowd here. I think that I've counted it's about 3,113.
That's pretty close.
It's not counting the people on the outside of the gate over there looking in.
Or in their cars around the football field. Here's a handoff to Winiger, and he is stopped for no gain.
That play has been money in the first half, and that was well defended that time by the Scotties. No gain.
No gain on the play.
Second down and 10. (20-15) Glasgow.
Not a score that you hear all the time in football, is it? 20-15.
Mabe split out wide to the left. Got Perkins low to the near side. Hughes out of the gun. He's going to throw it over to Gott. Gott trying to find some running room, and he is not going to make it back to the 40. It'll be a loss of 1.
Tackled on the play by number 9, Henry Harris.
It was a good play that time by Henry Harris on the play. That was just a quick little hitter, almost again a wide receiver type of screen, bubble screen, but Glasgow defended that quite well.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
3rd and 11 for the Trojans. Minute and a half gone here in the third. Trojans on their own 39-yard line.
5 seconds.
They're going to have to hurry. Hughes finally took the snap. Screen play off to Winiger. He breaks from one tackle and will get it back to about the 41-42, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
One block away. Gain of 3 on a play. That will force us into a punting decision. I think it's the right call.
3 on the play, brings up a 4th down.
Third punt of the night.
Andrew Hughes will be in punt formation. Number 4,
Jasper Mundy back at the 25 for Glasgow. Time called here.
Glasgow had to waste a... Well, they didn't have to waste the time out of it. I guess it was an equipment issue. Henry Harris went out of the game.
Hughes at the 30 to punt. That's a good one. Going back to Mundy. He'll catch it. Fair catch call at the 24-yard line.
Mundy calls for the fair catch.
Covered about 40 yards, is that right? 35? Robert?
Yes.
Close. No return.
So Glasgow will have it on their own 24-yard line. 9:21 to play, third period. Scotty's 20, Trojans 15. Desi Austin with Nixon to his left. Drops back, now wants to run with it. Takes it down the middle, breaks tackles, and Blakely will bring him down at the 30.
But another good decision by Austin that time. Had nothing downfield, did a good job. Stone Hammer had a shot at him, just couldn't get to him. Pick up a 6 on the play.
2nd and 4 for the Scotties. No huddle. Austin, quick handoff. Coming to Nixon. Nixon takes it to the 33, maybe the 34.
First down. Gain of 4 on the play.
I got the time of possession stats from the first half. You want to take a guess at it?
I would say Glasgow had it 8 minutes.
Pretty close if you didn't see it.
I didn't see it.
7 minutes and 56 seconds. We had it 16:04.
It's kind of like last week with
hand off to Nixon, and he breaks a tackle and finally brought down.
Zach Sneed, yeah.
Zach Sneed at the 30-yard line. Be a loss.
I mean, we had a shot at him behind the line of scrimmage again. We just missed him. It was Jordan Hill that lost the 2. Who carried that time for Glasgow? Who was that?
That was Nixon.
Okay.
Here's Austin. Back to throw across the middle. Incomplete.
Wide.
Intended for Gavin Bird.
That would have gone for probably 20.
Wide open across the middle that time. And it hit Bird right in the hand. You cannot throw a ball any better than that. So a break for the Trojans. That would have been an easy first down. It looked like Western last night in the first half. All the drops they had.
Got Murphy and Hughes here on the near side for the Scotties.
Draw.
Handoff coming to Nixon. Nixon will take it across the 40 to the 43.
Number 23, Kyle.
We just short of the first down.
Pick up a 10.
Tackle on the play, the number 14, Mason Perkins.
Like Ellis Winnegar on the tackle. Mason Perkins over there too. It was just a old-fashioned. Don't see many draws anymore, and that was the draw. Pick up a 10.
Gain of 9 on the play.
They're lined up like they're going to go for it, but I don't know if they will or not.
I think they're thought about it for just a minute.
So the punting team will come in. Dalvin Smith.
Number 2, Dalvin Smith in punt formation.
Puts Sneed back to receive.
Sneed to receive for the Trojans is number 6, Zach Sneed.
Here's Smith's punt. Going to drop, bounce across the 20, take him a Sneed. Sneed will take it upfield and tackle to the 26-yard line.
That's a bad penalty we just took. That was a clear right block in the back that time by Blaine Rigsby. And it's going to move us back inside the 20.
He's unaware of the situation where you're at. Wasn't going to be good field position, and now it's terrible.
It's going to move it from the penalty was at the 22, so that's going to move it inside right around the 12. I guess is it
from the
10
end
yards?
of the run.
I assume it's 10 yards.
Illegal block against the Trojans.
15.
Down to, well.
No, from the 22 to the 12, well, it should be.
After the
Or 21, I guess.
Put in 11.
First and 10. At their own 11.
3 receivers to the left. Hughes out of the gun. Winiger to his right. And Hughes keeps it. He'll take it to the 15. Gain of 4.
Tackled on the play by number 9, Henry Harris.
And that was real effective at first.
Gain of 5 on the play.
Basically, the second quarter onward, it was. I mean, Andrew Hughes and Ellis Winiger, I probably had 95%, maybe 100% of all the offense, just between the two, in that last quarter and a half. I don't remember anybody else.
They had all but 5 plays in the whole first half, and up to now, actually.
Ball spotted at the 16. Hughes takes a snap. He's going to keep it, runs it left side, and takes a few Scotties with him.
Unbelievable. Wow.
All the way to the 28.
Yeah, I gave up on the play, to be honest with you. I thought he stopped
at the 20, right?
And Andrew Hughes just carried and broke tackles. Gain of 13 on the play.
I gave up on it about the 20 and thought he was down, and he just broke through there and got an extra 9.
Good for a Citizens' first down. Barren County at their own 29. 3 receivers left. Hughes hands it off to Winiger. Winiger running back to the left side, spins, tackled at the 33.
Gain of 3 or 4.
Tackled on the play. The number 44, Matthew Molden.
It's kind of an ugly collision after the play that time.
But Glasgow Scotty shaking up.
Yeah, everybody's up, but 14.
Poland's going to walk off kind of gingerly there.
Drake Poland.
I know, a good pitcher in baseball.
He's very good.
That's right. He's coming out.
Brandon Schiff.
Kind of holding his arm a little bit.
Brandon Schiff to the concession stand.
Going to be 2nd down and 5. For Barren County at their own 34-yard line. 5:33 to play in the 3rd period. Scotties 20, Trojans 15.
Brings up a 2nd down and 6 for the Trojans.
This time Hughes will go under center. Pitches it out to Winiger. Winiger trying to cut back inside, but he can't go anywhere.
Yeah, they've done a good job of adjusting to that. That top sweep was very, very effective in the first half. Yeah, 14 for Glasgow, Drake Poland. His dad was a really good player. I played a Legion ball with him, Jerry Poland, who played at Glasgow. And we also were teammates at the University of Louisville back in the 80s, many years ago.
And Drake, a sophomore, at 6'2", 170.
And I think that's the pitcher, right?
Yeah, he's thrown a couple of good games I've called.
Hughes hands it off Winiger. They're going to spin him down at the 31-yard line. A loss on the play.
For a loss on the play by number 75, Stephen Franklin.
Loss of 2.
Will bring up 4th down for the Trojans.
Good job so far. Glasgow defensively this second half is kind of taking away a lot of our runs, other than Andrew Hughes.
In punt formation.
Nice 13-yard carry.
For the Scotties is number 4.
14 yards on the ground total this half. So
turnover would be big, and that's not going to be on that one.
It's going to go to the left side of the field.
Good
going to
kick.
stay. Well, I thought he was going to stay in bounds, but he rolls out around the 25.
A good kick.
Andrew Hughes punt.
Well, no chance of a return. We got a cramp on one of the Glasgow players.
Where the Scotties will start 1st and 10.
I think it may be Henry Harris.
Yeah.
It is Henry Harris. He's got a cramp, yeah.
3:52 to play, 3rd period. Glasgow 20, Barren County 15. Next Friday night, we will be in Tompkinsville. at Darrell Carter Stadium against the Monroe County Falcons. 7 o'clock start. We'll be on there just after 6:30. And last report, Monroe was leading Allen County Scottsville 21-0.
I would say it's a 3 to 5 odds that we will eat some form of barbecue next week.
How many? What odds?
3 to 5.
3 to 5. I'd say you're pretty close on that.
Yeah, maybe it's 1 to 9. Of course, American Pharaoh did get beat last week.
That's true.
But I like our chances of barbecue.
Yep.
They won't let you in the county if you don't eat barbecue, really?
That used to be a
or they
law.
They won't let you out. Maybe they won't let you out once you get in.
I think that's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah. Can't get over there early enough to get a Dovey burger, though. They close too early.
Yeah. That's right.
And you like burgers.
I do like burgers.
1st and 10 for Glasgow. Here's Desi Austin. Fires it left side to Griffin Murphy. Murphy picking up some speed and got away from it. I thought he was down, but he is gone. And let's see what they're going to call it. And finally down around the 9-yard line. I thought he was down way back here at the 35.
He spun and actually kind of sat down on one of our defenders who was underneath him. A knee never went down, elbow, arm, nothing. Completely legit play.
Gain of 64 on the play, and it wasn't for Grant Bowen. That would have been a touchdown. Zach New was the one that it looked like had made the tackle, and Jay, they described it correctly. He spun him, and it looked like he was going down, but evidently he kind of landed on another player.
I guess
not
so.
Down.
Here's Austin again. He'll hand it off. Trying to run it down the middle. That's Nixon. Nixon inside the 10, down to about the 7 or 6.
Number 5, that was Whittaker.
And of course, Glasgow in that hurry up. When it is working, it is hard to defend. I mean, TCU, Baylor, a lot of the college teams, Oregon, obviously, are all running some version of this.
Got 3 receivers to the left. Desi Austin looking left, now goes right, shake and bake. He's going to go it down the middle. And
fumble.
They got a fumble, or are they going to call it dead?
No, it was a fumble, but I think it was after the play. That was a Stone Hammer on the tackle.
Got inside the 5-yard line. Let's see where they spot it.
Gain of 4 on the play.
4, I guess.
We haven't. We've had a couple of fumbles, but neither team has actually given possession to the other team. No turnovers.
Yeah, this will make it very difficult on the Trojans if Glasgow scores.
For the Scotties. At the Trojan 5.
Need 2 stops right here.
Desi Austin out of the gun. Whistle.
Penalty would help.
Flag down.
Flag on the play.
It's on us, though.
Glasgow's pointing toward the Trojans. It had to be an alignment issue because nobody jumped that I saw.
Somebody just lined up offsides. That's unexcusable right there.
Still a 3rd and 2. It'll be 3rd and 1 now. We'll see if they stay in that shotgun. I think so. I haven't seen anything else. Nixon is coming out of the game. They put Jasper Mundy in, replacing him. I would probably look to one of these little inside handoffs right here.
They're going to measure what the holdup is.
Out on the field.
And while they're taking a measurement, 2:14 left to play. 3rd period. Glasgow 20, Barren County 15. Here's a final score in.
Way short.
South Warren 43, Greenwood 7.
That running clock.
With a running clock. 27-0 Monroe over Allen County, Scottsville right now.
Allen's going to start 0-3. Had a tough schedule, but they really felt like they had a shot to be really good. They may end up being really good, but they're going to start off 0-3.
Warren East is down to Davies County 23-7. That's the 3rd quarter score.
They will start 0-3.
Scoreboard check brought to you by Coca-Cola. Share a Coke with friends this football season. Dalvin Smith way wide to the left.
They are in the eye this time, under Smith.
And here's the handoff, and running it in. Touchdown, Glasgow.
The first time we saw that formation, there's going to be probably a unsportsmanlike after the play.
Jasper Mundy. 2-yard run.
It's just his second carry of the game. That is a touchdown, though.
That will extend the Glasgow lead to 26-15.
Surprised there was no penalties. There was some, I don't know if there's more acting or what, but there was at least some flopping going on out there. But anyway, 26-15. 11-point difference. And they should go for 2. I think they're automatically going for it anyway.
Snap coming to Austin, rolling out to the right. He's looking, still looking, trying to cut the corner, but he didn't make it.
Number 7, Desi Austin on the keeper.
So the 2-point conversion fails.
It may end up being an important play. Jared Hurt made the save that time. So this is the biggest predicament we've been in all year. We're down 11, 2 minutes left in the third quarter, and ball control has kind of been our staple this year, and it's been our staple the first half. That's when we got back in the game. Now, I don't think we need to go all out right now in terms of just, rushing to the line and so forth, because the one thing about it, if we can score now, it's not like Glasgow is going to take a lot of time off. It's not in their DNA either, to be honest with you.
They had it all of 1 minute and 48 seconds in the second quarter.
Yeah.
That's when they scored that go-ahead touchdown. And our defense has gotten them off the field very quickly a couple of times, too, tonight. So
Nick Mabe and Matthew Bellamy back to receive for the Trojans. They stand at the 10-yard line. 2:02 to play, third period. Glasgow 26, Barren County 15.
Number 2, Dalvin Smith at the kickoff of the
Dalvin Smith, the kicker for the Scotties.
Number 3, Matthew Bellamy. Number 88, Nick Mabe.
They try to kick.
That's got to be a penalty.
Kick.
You can't pick it up and touch it. That's a penalty. That's a legal procedure.
That was a whiff. I've never seen a whiff. He was trying to top it, I know, and recover it, and the ball just fell off the tee.
That's going to be better field position than we got.
Absolutely.
Or almost as good a field position as we got with out of bounds.
I know what he's trying to do, but I've never seen that before, to be honest with you.
Nope.
The whiff. Kickoff covered no yards.
That was easy, wasn't it?
I've never seen that. Oh.
It literally just turned over and laid where we had the ball.
He just missed it with his foot.
Well,
fell off.
He's trying to kick it on top of the ball for another onside kick because he was running hard to go recover it.
All right, see if the Trojans can get back in it. Hughes is under center. Takes a snap. He'll hand it off to Winiger. He'll cut to the left side, and he'll be tackled at the 37-yard line.
Got an injured Glasgow player. I believe it's the first.
There's again.
Yeah, he took he can't tell who it was. He was one that made the tackle on Ellis, and Ellis is down too with a cramp. So we got 2 players who are down. Ellis with a cramp, and now he's just got up, and I don't think it's a cramp on the Glasgow player.
Henry Harris, who had the cramp earlier.
It may be a cramp with Henry because Henry he was cramping pretty hard early. It is a cramp for both. That's better than the alternative. You know, with Henry though, once you cramp once, a lot of times that leads to more, and that's 2. And it's the hottest game. It's the hottest field condition we've had all year.
Yep.
I mean, it was been in the probably, I'm sure it's in the low 80s right now, but it was the first 2 weeks were actually cooler.
It's actually showing 73 right now, but feels more like 80.
And they've had that to practice in all week. It's easily been the hottest week of the season.
Right. Down and 7 for the Trojans.
Second down 7, Trojans at the Scotty 37. Minute 45 to play, third period. Trojans are down 26-15. Hughes takes the snap, hands it off to Winiger, or rather Sneed. Sneed that time got it across the 30 for a Citizens First Bank first down to the Scotty 28.
A little fresh legs that time by Zach that time.
That's how he came in last week and kind of scored that touchdown there at the end, towards the end of the game.
Gain of 9. I won't say critical, but I think it is important that we score down 11 with a minute left in the third quarter.
Especially with the gift of field position Glasgow gave us.
And Sneed gets stuck at the 30.
That was number 30 again, Severio Greer. He's made 2 or 3 nice plays tonight. He's just a sophomore as well. They're all sophomores and juniors.
Came untouched through there.
2nd and 11.
Brings up a second down and 11.
The clock inside 45 seconds. Mabe out to the left. Blake Terry to the near side. And here's Hughes. Runs it to the near side. 30. Gets to the 25. And tackled around the 22-yard line.
Had a good wall that time. A lot of blockers out there. Just a quarterback sweep, and that's going to be the last play of the quarter. Picked up a 6 on the play. Maybe 7.
3rd and 4, 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
We come back.
Yep. After 3 here at Trojan Field, it's Glasgow 26, Barren County 15. Back with the 4th and final quarter after this, as you're listening to Trojan Football, streaming live on ESPNKentucky.com and 103.7 Nash Icon.
This Thursday through Sunday at Kohl's, school savings are back in session. Take $10 off your purchase of $30 or more. Go to Kohls.com and download your savings pass. Then save on everything your family needs to go back to school.
Calvert and Nunn Insurance not only offer a variety of policies, but are exceptional in their customer service and up-to-date quotes. Contact Vicki Bartley and her staff for any of your insurance needs. Calvert and Nunn Insurance is next to the Plaza Theater in downtown Glasgow.
Back at Trojan Field, Jay Turner, John Butler, and Robert Bauer as we enter quarter number 4. Trojans down 26-15. Fourth quarter brought to you by Citizens First Bank. And here's Andrew Hughes. He slips and goes down at the 22-yard line.
Man, he was trying to cut it back, and he actually saw the hole, and he just slipped, and that would have been a first down. So now it's going to be 4th, and he gave him no yards. I thought he may have picked up a yard or 2.
Loss of a yard on the play.
So it's going to be 4th and 3. It's clearly we'll go for it right here. Don't have a lot of options right here. And this, for the Trojans, the biggest play of the night for us.
The Trojans at the Scotty 23.
4th and 4. at the Glasgow 23-yard line. Hughes goes under center. 2 receivers to the left. Going to pitch it out. And here comes Winiger trying to muscle his way to get some yardage, and he's not going to make it.
That was a great play that time by Kimball again. He's made a couple of nice plays. Came up from that defensive back position right there and made a nice tackle on Ellis. That was just a toss sweep to the left. Probably lost another yard, actually.
Over on downs, the Scotties will take over 1st and 10.
So Glasgow takes over at their own 23-yard line, 11:23 to go in the football game.
They defended that sweep pretty well the last 2 or 3 times they run it.
Scotty's trying to get set here. 2 receivers both ways. Nixon to the right of Austin. He'll take the handoff, and he'll take it a few yards. Somebody's helmet got knocked off at the 26 or 27-yard line.
Gain of 3 of Mason Perkins on the tackle.
14, Mason Perkins. Gain of 4 yards on the play.
2nd down, 6 for the Scotties. 2 receivers both ways again. And the handoff coming to Mundy. Mundy breaks a tackle all the way out to the 39-yard line. Trojans not able to wrap him up, and may have a Trojan or 2 injured there, but Jordan Hill jumps up, but he's limping a little bit.
Mason Perkins as well.
Play's good enough for a Trojan or a Scotty first down.
That's Teston Harrison, actually.
Oh, Teston Harrison didn't say. Okay. Wrong 4.
Got the 4, yeah.
Who carried it that time?
That was
Mundy. 11 yards.
First and 10 Glasgow at their own 39. Mundy to the right of Austin out of the gun. Takes the snap. He's going to hand it off. Mundy taking a tackler with him to the 45-yard line. Jared Hurt on the stop.
Still a gain of 6.
Gain of 6 yards on the play.
Not going to slow it down too much, are they? Even up 2 scores.
They're not going to huddle, but I have a feeling they're going to
start milking the play clock, or should, but they're not.
Not yet.
The handoff coming to Mundy. He gets hit at the 47.
Mundy on the carry.
3rd and about 1.
Tackled on the play by number 76,
That was Brody Bricker again on the tackle. Gain of 2.
Gain of 2 yards on the play.
I don't think we've gotten to it and sacked Austin once. Obviously, they're not passing right now, but we just couldn't get pressure on him tonight.
And gets rid of it so quick.
Austin back to throw to the left side. It's caught by Hughes. Ben Hughes takes it all the way down to the Barren County 39-yard line.
I think they're going to get Glasgow. There's a penalty
a flag over there on the far side of the field.
See there, I think it's an illegal block on the play.
He just had a big game. He almost had 100 yards at the half.
He had over 100 last week, Hughes did. Had the big touchdown to win it for him. I think this is coming back.
That's huge for us because that'll be 3rd and probably at least 10 then.
Illegal man downfield. Kind of hard to be illegal.
Is that loss of down?
No, hard to be. That's when the ball's thrown that quick. I don't know if it's 5 yards the high school or what.
It's a loss of down in college.
Time called.
Is it ineligible receiver or illegal man downfield? Same thing. Okay. So it's going to be 3rd and 8.
They want it moved more towards the middle.
That's where the original line of scrimmage. That's where the original line of scrimmage was on this side.
The run will result in a 3rd down.
A 3rd down and about 7.5.
At the 42.
They got Mundy in the backfield, 2 receivers each way.
Screen.
And screen pass coming. Murphy drops it at the 43-yard line.
Ball was, first ball that was actually thrown a little bit behind the receiver that time. We did have, it was kind of a screenish, and we did have a little bit more pressure and probably forced that throw. So we're going to get it back with 9 minutes left. I'd like to have Nick have a chance to return it. They've been kind of kicking it away from him.
Dalvin Smith, punter, ball hit the ground, shanked it off to the left side, and goes out of bounds.
But only went 10 yards that time. He did a good job of catching the snap, though. The ball bounced to him. But that was not a very good kick, to say the least. So the Trojans get great field position.
Yep, at their own 45. 9:09 to play. Trojans down 26-15.
Well, I know ultimately we want to get the ball to 88 over here, Nick May, but it's been difficult to do.
Hughes out of the gun. Hands it off to Weniger. Weniger will get it to about the 50.
Gain of 5 on the play. A little extracurricular activity with Nick and Dalvin Smith over here.
Gain of 5 on first down.
No call or whistle.
Brings up a 2nd and 5.
Two pretty good athletes going at each other.
2nd down and 5. Ball at the 50. 8:33 to play.
This was a long call by Coach Lindsay right here. I just wonder if it's some type of special or trick right here, because it took a long time to get that call in. We only got 7 seconds. 6.
Hughes out of the gun, takes a snap. He's going to keep it, and it'll be slung down at the 49.
Number 7, Andrew Hughes on the keeper.
Again, that was number 30 again for Glasgow, Severio Greer. He's made a ton of plays.
Came from the backside and caught it.
Sure did. 3rd and 5.
I misspoke a while ago. You looked at me kind of funny when I said it. It's illegal touching that's the loss of down, not an ineligible man. Sorry.
3rd down and 4.
7:40 left. Glasgow 26-15.
Time starting to become a factor. Big 3rd down play. This is huge right here. And Hughes is going to air it out for Nick Mabe, and it's going to be broken up.
Number 7, Hughes pass is incomplete.
Just very difficult to get him the ball. As the goal pattern, again, that was double coverage, and Glasgow's got 2 very good athletes over there. Dalvin Smith had him matched up one-on-one, and Karam Kimball slid over from that safety position. So it's going to be 4th and 5. I don't think there's any question we're going to go for it right here. Ball's at right inside the 50, down 11 with 7 minutes to go.
You got to. Like Terry, the receiver, to the left. Got Perkins, Mabe to the right. Here's a snap to Hughes. Steps back. He lost it. Loose on the ground. And Glasgow may have recovered it at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. They've got the ball.
Ball is recovered by the Scotties.
I think Andrew kind of lost it when he's getting ready to throw it. It kind of slipped out of his hand, but he took a big hit. He's up. Matthew Molden just kind of drove him into the turf. But Andrew's a tough kid. He got up, but it's a loss of 12-14 on the play. And that makes our chances much tougher. We're going to have to get a turnover. I think that's about the only chance right here. Maybe an interception or something like that, because it's going to be pretty difficult to come back.
Hand off to the running back to the 35-yard line. Jasper Mundy picks up about 2.
Tackled on the play. by number 69, Jordan Hill.
Mundy's carried it 6 times for 22 yards.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Wouldn't be surprised to see a penalty for too long. There's a lot of little extra things now starting to go on right at the end of plays. I believe that's going to have to be stopped here.
Desi Austin drops back, now scrambles, 40, breaks away from the tackle, gets 35, and slides down at the 30-yard line.
Number 7, Desi Austin.
Another good play that time by Desi Austin.
On the play by number 23, Jared Hurst.
Pick up a 6 on the play. He has really played well.
Gain of 5 on the play. Brings up a 3rd down and 3 yards to go at the Trojan 30.
He's one of the more improved players that I can remember up here in a long time. Of course, the style of offense, though, it gives him more opportunities.
Austin looking. Fires a pass and is going to be...
It looked like to me he dropped it, but they're going to call it interception. Yeah, I thought he dropped it. And
Number 7, Austin's pass is complete.
And the side judge called a catch, but that really should have been somebody else should have saw that. That ball was dropped, but they're going to give him the ball. It's going to be a 1st down.
Bowling out the Trojan 24-yard line. Just under 6 minutes to play.
And they're in danger of not getting this snap off. It's under 10. It's rare for them.
And the handoff.
That's Mundy
to
again.
The 21 of Jasper Mundy.
Mason Perkins on the tackle.
Number 4, Jasper Mundy on the carry. Tackled by the interior line of the Trojans. Gain of 3 on the play.
Makes it 2nd and 7.
All the scoring in the first half, only 6 points put up in the second half.
Yeah.
And that's by Glasgow.
Mundy to the right of Desi Austin. He's looking, still looking. Jared Hurt coming from behind.
Number 7, Austin's pass is incomplete.
There's a pass incomplete from Austin.
Number 15, Gavin Bird.
3rd and 7 for the Scotties.
Jared has been loose a couple times tonight trying to chase him down that time. And almost he actually forced that incomplete pass. And the good news about the incomplete pass, it stops the clock.
And Austin again going to throw long and deep. It is going to be knocked away.
Number 7, Austin's pass is incomplete.
It was a good play that time by the sophomore.
For BNU.
15. Blaine Rigsby, good coverage that time. So they will go for it, 4th and 7. There are no designs for a kick too far, and I don't think they have a lot of confidence right now in their kicking game, so they will go for it. Again, it's back-to-back incomplete passes, which gives us a little bit of hope. It keeps the clock stopped.
4th and 7 at the Trojan 21. 4:57 to go here in the 4th. Austin steps back, left side pass to Hughes. He breaks the tackle on another one and breaks another one, and finally taken down at the 11-yard line.
Yeah, just missed tackles. I guess we missed 5 on the play that time.
Brody Bricker on the stop. 1st down for the Scotties at the Trojan 10.
Gain of 11. And that hurt, to say the least. We had every chance in the world to make that play. And this is where Glasgow should take some time right here. And they are. And that's it's one of the weaknesses of the spread. If there is a weakness, it's sometimes ball control and run out the clock can be an issue. I think WKU's had that trouble a little bit at times, but
Austin out of the gun and hands it off this time to Murphy. Murphy cutting to the right side, and he'll be tackled right around the 5, maybe the 4.
It's his first carry of the night.
Tackled on the play by number 10.
Gain of 5 on the play. And stayed in bounds, which is good for the blue team. Second and goal.
Second and goal at the 5.
Now, this is where, in my opinion, especially for a high school quarterback, the clock in the end zone really helps you, where you can see exactly how much time you have, when to snap it, and so forth. They should not snap it until it gets inside of 5.
Desi Austin, and a whistle.
I don't know if that was... We were moving. I don't know if we were drawn off or we came offside. Illegal procedure, Glasgow.
Illegal procedure against the Scotties.
So I move the Scotties back to the 10-yard line. Here's Desi Austin. Hands it off to Mundy. Gets it to the 5.
Got about 4 of it back that time.
Tackled on the play by number 5, Ellis Whitaker.
Do we ever get the Bowling Green St. X score? No, St. X was up 24-6 last we heard.
3rd and goal from the 6 for the Scotties with 2:50 in the clock running here in the 4th.
45-19 St. X with 5 minutes left.
Well, Bowling Green hadn't been beat that bad in a long time.
Mundy to the left of Austin. He's going to throw it to the left side. It's caught, and a touchdown for the Scotties. Ben Hughes.
Well, they wore us out on that play. That's Ben Hughes' 3rd touchdown of the night.
32-15 Glasgow.
Good player. Good player. Transferred last year to Glasgow and plays basketball, baseball, football. He plays it all. Good player.
5'10", 175 junior. Scotties will go for the 2-point conversion. Snap to Austin. Steps back. He'll lob it into the left side end zone. It's caught.
Ball was up there forever.
Hughes gets the 2-point conversion. 34-15 Scotties. With 2:34 left to play.
You know, ultimately, you almost look back at that end of the first half when we had really, really good field position, and then the almost identical field position 2 more times, and we never could get it into the end zone. All we had to do was go 40 yards. We had 3 times that we had shots at it, 40 yards from the pay dirt, and
yeah, and I thought the other big thing too was once we came back and took the lead. About 3 minutes left. Glasgow got it, and man, they scored within
45 seconds.
45 seconds. Could not get a stop, and to be honest with you, we have done very little in the second half offensively. Just have not been able to get anything going. They've taken kind of Nick Mabe out of the game, and they've done a much better job of stuffing the run.
42 yards, only 2 first downs this half.
Yeah.
The next Friday night will be in Tompkinsville at Monroe County as Trojans will take on the Falcons. Haven't gotten a final yet on that Allen County-Monroe County game yet.
Well, they were wearing Allen out.
Monroe was up 27-0 at last report.
I have a feeling that may be the best team we played. Glasgow, to me, tonight played very well. I was very impressed. I have to admit, I'm very, very impressed with. And they're young, too. That's the scary part.
Everybody back.
They lose 1 player, and they've got 21 starters back.
To Alvin Smith. Kickoff to the 15-yard line. It's Matthew Bellamy. Bellamy picking up some speed, 30-35.
Good return by Matthew. He's had a couple good returns tonight.
Number 63, Draven Pope.
2:25 left. Glasgow 34, Barren County 15.
Correction, 36-yard line.
Well, I know the guys are disappointed. I mean, you want to win these games, rival games. but the season marches on.
Oh, yeah. A lot of football still to play. Low snap to Hughes. He'll get rid of it to Blake Terry. Terry with the reception at the 44-yard line.
And you never know who may come out of this with a little bit of confidence. That's Terry's first reception of the year.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to need that, to be honest with you. We've got to figure out a way to balance it, to give Nick a little break, to be honest with you. Of course, we'll get Ty Hay back in a couple of weeks now. That will really help.
2nd and 2 for the Trojans at their own 44-yard line. Here's Hughes rolling out to his right. He's looking downfield. Short pass. Goes through the hands of Stanton God. Looked like maybe a Glasgow player got a hand on it first.
It must have been. It looked like it's clear defensive pass interference. Mason Perkins was taken out before the ball got there. Now, the ball was deflected beforehand, and everything's fine.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Our spacing was not really good that time. We had too many people jammed up at one location.
1:38 to play. Trojans with the ball on their own 44-yard line. Glasgow will improve to 2-1 of the year. Trojans will drop to 2-1. 3 receivers right for the Trojans. Blake Terry to the near side. Hughes on the snap. Looks, and the pass is going to be intercepted at the 45-yard line.
That was a heck of a play that time by number 18.
Evan Riddle.
He was
picked off the pass. Blake Terry was the receiver intended.
He just broke on the ball and just ran right through the receiver for that one. And that will do it. I think the clock should stop. That should do it right there.
Yeah. Now they're going to stop the clock with 1:02. Timeout. 34-15, Scotties. Stay tuned for the post-game report. Brought to you by Glass Aggregates, same name serving this community for over a quarter of a century. We'll have the post-game stats and Coach Griffith's comments later on tonight. Another final look at the scoreboard check. Brought to you by Coca-Cola. Next Friday night, Trojans in Tompkinsville against the Monroe County Falcons at Darrell Carter Stadium. 7 o'clock kickoff time. We'll be on the air. It's just after 6:30 here on Nash Icon 103.7 and ESPNKentucky.com.
Can't find you anything on the Monroe County score. A little bit of a surprise. Butler County's actually ahead of Russellville. Russellville ranked pretty high in their class.
Yeah, I would say so. That's a big surprise.
And I had one more.
What about the Dragons? Greene County.
Well, I got the other Dragons. Warren Central 29, John Hardin 26. That's
a big win for they're in the game at least.
Yeah, 8 minutes.
They need that. Yeah.
Had a tough schedule to start off with.
Jesse Austin out of the gun. Hands it off to Nixon. Nixon, right side, takes it to the 43-yard line of the Trojans.
Number 14, Mason Perkins.
Just don't want to get anybody hurt right now. Both teams, this game is over.
Ellis is going to finish 1 yard shy of 100 again tonight. That's 2 weeks in a row. He's within 1 or 2 yards.
He had 97 last week against Taylor County.
I know he'd much rather have the W.
They need to take a knee.
Monroe wins tonight 27-6 over Allen County, Scottsville. And here's Austin with the handoff again to Nixon on the near side. He'll scramble to get to the 39, and that will do it right there. So the Trojans will go down tonight. First loss of the season for Coach Jeff Griffith as Glasgow wins 34-15 over the Barren County Trojans. We'll come back with the post-game report in just a moment as you're listening to Trojan Football, streaming live on ESPNKentucky.com and 103.7 Nash Icon.
If you add up all the hidden air leaks in your home, they can equal a hole the size of an open window. These drafts can make your home feel uncomfortable and cause high energy bills. Farmers RECC's Button-Up program helps you find these leaks and seal them. You'll save energy.
Calvert and Nunn Insurance not only offer a variety of policies, but are exceptional in their customer service and up-to-date quotes. Contact Vicki Bartley and her staff for any of your insurance needs. Calvert and Nunn Insurance is next to the Plaza Theater in downtown Glasgow.